Hello YouTube, today I'll be doing a review of the Bioshock 2 Big Daddy Elite Bouncer figure from Toys R Us. By NECA. I got it at Toys R Us. It says it's a Toys R Us exclusive, but I highly doubt that because, I don't know, it just says player select. That's about it. I'm pretty sure this is the first review of this figure on YouTube, but, you know, if you want, you could pause and read it, but it's basically just saying that it's a regular bouncer that's reinforced. A lot of people wouldn't buy this because the fact that they think that it's a repaint of this figure, but there are a few differences that I see already. But when you're in the store, like flaws to pick out is the roll cage on the helmet. This is still kind of crooked, but I'll show you when it gets out of the package. But most of them will be crooked. I don't know why this one was. I know they do it purposely for battle damage, but this one looks pretty fine, and this one's too crooked to like. I don't think it's that good looking. And another thing is that it's a two-part. I'll show you when I get out of the packaging, but it's a two-part paint scheme, red and it's really a light blue. But now in the game it's a light blue, but it looks so much better than the figure as a dark purple. But so I'm just gonna open this up for you. I'll just pause it. Alright, so here he is out of the package. Same articulation as the off center, but same articulation as the original bouncer. Ball jointed feet, very little movement because of the ankles. The knees, they could bend, but only a few degrees. They could swivel. The only thing I remember from the first one, I thought mine was a defect, was this knee plate. The knee pad is chipped. You could tell. I didn't really like that too much. I guess they thought it was alright. And then you could tell the paint scheme. And a few things I want to point out right away. It's not a repaint. There's differences. Like in the game, there's this floppy plastic. It's not that floppy, but it's pretty sturdy. It's armor plating. You could tell from this one. There's the armor there and down there compared to this and this. There's no armor. Another one that's the differences. That's that one. And then the drill bit. This one, I think this one looks really cool compared to the standard drill that hard to spin. But another thing is that in the packaging with this, you can tell this pole, this little wire. If you have this one, you can tell it's the original one. It's very flimsy. You don't want to break it. But in this one, they kind of had it packaged in the blister like that, so it was pulling down on it, so it's bent for a while. And another difference, this little thing is painted. That's another repaint thing. So I'm just gonna go and put the things on the back end. For people, this is not part of the tank right here. These two metal bars, it's actually a clip to hold the tank into his back, and you have to pry these off from the tank. And this is supposed to be, you don't want to do it too hard. And when you put in this back, those two holes, people probably do it without even noticing, but they have to be aligned and go into his back like that. It also will look pretty cheesy and bad, or all the above. And this is my worst nightmare at this figure. And this right here, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You have to put so much force into it, and then there's a lot of. That one's actually pretty easy. But the first time I did it, I didn't want to break the cage because it's slightly flexible. But oh wow. And these wing nuts, that's what they call them up here, are a lot flimsier than the first one. So that's a difference right there. See how this roll cage slow. This is still flimsy. It's still flimsy. Yeah, all the wing nuts are really flimsy, but other than that, I like this figure because in the original Bioshock they didn't have too many bouncers, like actual bouncers like this, because this is the main character of Bioshock. It's not the main character, but it's the main icon of the game. You see, everyone knows. Oh, that's Big Daddy from Bioshock. There only was 4 regulars, and the whole beginning, before you actually kill the Big Daddies, there was the bouncers. That's all you saw. But after the medical pavilion, that was it. And that kind of got me pissed off. And then you had the Rosies, and then in Fort Frolic 2, Hephaestus, there was the Elite Bouncer. This seems pretty flimsy. Oh wow, it just popped right off. But it pops right back on. That's the thing I saw in the packaging. It looked like it was coming off. Let's pop it off. And back on, no problem. Still spins fine. So, yep, that was the Bioshock 2 Big Daddy Elite Bouncer figure review. Hope you enjoyed it. And this, one more point. It's exactly the same figure, just different paint. All what was copper in the original one, like the boots, is now looks like it's like a silvery gold. The lights are red. Obviously, this is it's painted, but some of the things are red and dark purple. The little gauge on the fuel tank for the drill is different. The drill bit is obviously different, and it has the pieces of armor. So, if you want it for 20 bucks, I got it because I reserved it a month ago, so I kind of had to get it. But it's still, I think it's a pretty good figure for a Bioshock fan. Thanks for watching.